Alright, this is my clothing part here. So again, this is a dry bag that actually has a roll top as well as a waterproof zipper. And again, this is from my track kayak, and the bag is sort of flat and wide, which is the ideal shape for me to get behind there. And one of the things I wanted to do was to not have to wear only my motorcycle clothing when I got to camp. So I kind of had a few things handy, and it was calling for a fair bit of rain at places. So I did actually pack a pair of kind of a waterproof, just day hiker type shoe. So in the full torrential downpour, that's going to keep me waterproof. And then I had, since I had room, these are just a pair of slippers, kind of a camp slipper I call it, that zip together. These are a pair of Merrells, and very cozy, very lightweight, just to kind of slip something on or off, or just kind of getting in and out of the tent or something at night. And what I tried to do then is I used a couple cubes. That's the first main cube there. And the second cube. And this kind of kept the bulk of my extra clothing, so I had like extra shirts, some pants, all that stuff, some warmer layers. And then I had a second cube, which was sort of the kind of clothing I needed for the day. So when I got to camp, I only had to pull this first one out and had a full change of clothes, socks, shirt, pants, maybe there's a light jacket in here, so that I could just not have to dig through a lot of different stuff. This was everything I needed to wear for the day when I got to camp. And I like to arrange a roll. Love my tops, they stay together nice and neat. Now it's just ready to go. And again, this is my extra clothing, which I had some extra things here. Hat, had my shorty gloves for cooler weather, just a rain shell. And again, with my shirts and whatnot, I always like to range or roll them, because then everything just stays super organized, super easy to kind of grab and know what's what when you're getting through your clothing. So that was the first part. And then just like a standard toilet shoes bag, you need just to keep yourself clean, and then one more little storage pouch, which is like mainly like socks and underwear. And for this trip, I did pack also waterproof socks, because these boots that you have, which weren't new when I started, but they're definitely done now. They're not waterproof. They're vented, so they're a little cooler in the warmer weather, but obviously in the wet weather, your feet can get wet. So the days that were either colder or expected for some rain, I just put waterproof socks on, and my feet were never cold, never uncomfortable. So that's just again the way I kind of organize my clothing. Main cube for kind of the bulk of things, and then a change of clothes. When I got to camp, I could pull that out and just put it on, and I'm ready to go to make my camp. Thanks for watching.